Yeah, but you're on the delay, so you're not seeing what I'm seeing, which is when it actually ends. Welcome to Silver Pines, everybody. We're back.
Colorado.
That's my character's name.
Yeah. I made
Mary
character sheets for
Scarberry.
everybody.
I drove down to
Mary
Colorado
Scarberry.
to do this show.
Yep.
So we could do it in the wilderness, in the real Silver Pines.
Hell yeah. Because that's a real place that exists
A
for
real place that exists in real life.
Yeah,
Well, now I'm Googling.
If there's a real... I think
we would have done that before we started.
I'm pretty sure I did. I'm pretty sure I did, actually.
I'm pretty sure you did, Luke. Yeah.
Okay, I can find Silver Pines Lodge, and it's like a fairly well-rated establishment, it looks like, and then I just see on TripAdvisor one-star rating that says, "Do not stay here."
there is a static man. He will give you superpowers.
That's right. All right, yeah, so we kind of got through our just little intro sequence last time. We got to meet all the characters. There was a news report. And then weird shit started happening.
There was a bad noise.
There was a bad noise, and at some point in the night, you all had a problem with doors.
Or windows.
I didn't have a
windows.
problem.
Yeah.
I don't think there was a problem.
I mean, a problem with the door not going where it's supposed to go. That's, it's a real broken door.
Hashtag door problems, am I right, people?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think so.
Frankie isn't about problems. She's about solutions.
Right.
Door problems. You've got them. I've got them too.
Great.
Good.
Great job. I'm really proud of you.
Thank you.
But in the morning, everyone seemed to have some weird goings on.
Yeah.
Frank,
A little bit.
Frankie and Skip, you both seem to have passed out at work. Skip, you passed out in a bush outside,
Would be the first time.
just covered in spider webs.
Yeah.
And Mary, you you had a real bad problem.
I did. It's weird, huh? Right?
Yeah. Yeah, you went to get ready for the morning, and your reflection just had two glowing holes full of salt where your eyes ought to be.
I don't like that.
Yeah, no, I don't like it either.
Yeah.
I don't know. Seems fine.
Master Metroid is wondering how Mary helped the biker gang. Well, you just have to find out as you watch.
Yeah, Mary, why don't you roll guts plus courage for me to start off here?
Okay. So that would be 4 dice, right?
Correct, yes.
I have actual dice now, so...
Nice.
Oh, by the way, people watching, this character sheet is a template that Luke created.
That's
and
true.
It's amazing.
Thank you.
So all of you appreciate it, please.
I got 2 9s.
You got 2 9s. Okay, yeah. You managed to keep your shit together. And, you blink, and when you open your eyes again, they're back to normal.
I kind of want to imagine that, like, it's like one of those, like, mirrors where you, like... Oh, like, I have it, like, open to, like, put my makeup on, and, like, I close it.
Oh, sure.
It's like that.
Yeah.
And, like, I open it again, and then I close it again, and it's fine.
Right, yeah. But yeah, what are you doing, Mary? Let's just stay with you for a moment.
I'm just gonna touch my eyes a bit.
Yeah. There is some, like...
Get your fingers in there.
You feel like a rough texture on your skin, and looking at yourself in the mirror, even though your eyes are fixed, you do see... It almost looks like there is some, like, salty residue, almost, like, encrusted on your, like, cheeks.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Thanks, Luke.
I mean, it washes
Spend
off.
so much time crying. God.
I mean, I don't know if she's that kind of goth. Not emo.
You did
Right,
have a real
yeah.
bad headache last night, so.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Uh,
I'm just gonna keep on putting on my makeup.
okay. Okay.
Black makeup.
Yeah.
Well, there's gonna be some white in there.
True.
Let's see. Who should we jump to next? Let's go with Randall. Why not?
Okay.
So I mentioned last time you woke up and you smelled something kind of mildewy in your house.
Uh-huh.
As you... Let me ask you this. Does he keep his bedroom door closed at night?
No. Let's say no.
Let's say no. Okay. Let's say it's closed.
Oh, okay.
And let's say that as you approach it, sort of creeping in under the crack of the door is just some bright green mold.
Oh, that's gross.
Mold?
Yeah, mold, you know.
That's not
That
good.
grows really fast overnight, apparently. Probably try to clean it up some, and then just say, like, fuck it, I'll fix it later, because I gotta get ready to go.
Okay. I mean, are you opening the door at all?
Oh, I mean, like, yeah, because...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you open the door, and you become alarmed for a second that you're having additional door problems, but you realize after a moment that no, you are looking into your, like, living room, but it is so overgrown with moss and, like, flowers and vines and ivy that for a moment it looked like you stepped out of your house and into, like, a bayou.
Great. Great stuff. I don't even know what to do about that. That seems like a big problem.
Randall, you cough and a yellow dust emits from your mouth as you do. And it seems like it is continuing to sort of aggravate your throat, and you keep coughing. Give me a guts plus wind roll.
Oh, that's not a good... Okay, hang on. Okay, boy. Let me roll 2d10 here. Yeah, no, I have a 9 in there, so it's not a complete fuck, but...
Right, you didn't botch it, but...
Right. It's not good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you continue to cough, and you start to gag, and you kind of fall to your knees, and as you keep coughing, you can feel something solid in your throat that's making it difficult to breathe.
I don't like this.
What do you do?
Go to get water? Run to the kitchen?
You're
Or
actually...
bathroom?
You are having a hard enough time gagging on this thing that's kind of beyond you right now.
I'm
starting to remember why I dreaded these games.
Yep.
I'm trying to... I guess I can just try and, like, reach down my throat and
Okay.
see if I can get it?
Oh,
I don't
come
know.
Yeah,
I- I can't move, so...
you reach into your mouth and your hand falls on something sort of soft and what's the word I'm looking for? I guess sort of fibrous.
Nice.
And you grab it and pull, and you can feel something sliding up out of your throat, and you see as you pull your hand out that it is gripping onto a fully bloomed flower attached to a vine that is still in your mouth, and as you continue to pull, you can feel it sort of slide out of your throat, but it's like a clown handkerchief. It seems like it's just never running out of vine.
I'm just
Welcome
starting
to
to
the
wonder
team,
why.
Stubborn Rider Daisy.
God damn it!
Just wondering why I was excited for this. Yeah, great.
Chelsea says she would barf. I think that's what he's doing. Randall's doing. Yeah.
I mean, like that's kind of where it was going.
Yeah.
Am I? Did I get it out? Am I good?
It's just kind of hanging out of your mouth. You can breathe now that the flower's out of the way, but
Cool.
it's just, like I said, the vine seems like either it doesn't have an end, or if there is one, there's a lot of it.
Silver lining, you can breathe.
Yeah.
Great. Excellent work.
Silver pining you can breathe. Thank
Yeah.
you very much.
You can still kind of feel it back there, and it is kind of occasionally tripping your gag reflex a little bit, but you can breathe.
Oh, weird.
Great.
I like this game.
Oh, great. I'm
Jesus
glad
Christ,
you do.
Luke.
I'm glad you're having a good time, buddy.
Yeah, me too.
I think that Randall's gonna get dressed and leave as fast as he can.
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Still have the vine in your throat, or like
I
get it
mean-
all out.
I mean, probably gonna trim that before I leave.
Oh,
if
yeah,
I
just gonna-
can.
kinda- Yeah.
Yeah, your gardening shears.
Yep.
Yeah, you managed to snip the vine.
That hurt.
How far do you get done?
I know. I mean, like, that's a real question.
Oh, does it hurt?
Wow.
I'm gonna.
No.
No, it's a fair question. I'm gonna say no. It does not hurt.
Thank you, Luke.
It's integrated with my nervous system.
But you know what? When you cut it, you see all of the mold on the floor of your house kind of almost shiver.
Oh, great.
Monica, how's it going?
Cool.
You
Good?
I mentioned
Hooking up an entire dog.
Oh no.
Man, that sounds rough.
Oh, fuck off, Ashley.
This kid's gone to the dogs.
Oh boy.
Whoa.
I mentioned last time you got woken up by your neighbor's dog barking, and once you kind of woke up, you realized that seems odd because your neighbor doesn't have a dog.
Just throwing up an entire ham sandwich.
Listen.
Perfect ham sandwich that's dry.
Yes.
What?
Like a perfect ham sandwich. You just hork up, and it's a perfect ham sandwich. It's
Yeah,
like
but why?
Because the dog
'Cause-
from Commissar Rex ate ham sandwiches, Luke. We
Oh.
discussed this.
Okay.
Please, Luke.
Keep up
Get
with
it
the canon.
together.
Come on.
Also, just because it being like dry would be the scariest thing ever.
Right, yeah, it's just it's like, yeah, yes,
It's like-
100%.
and if-
Pristine. It looks like the fucking sandwich from TF2. It's just
And
Yes.
what?
Oh my god.
And if you
With
had
the
eaten it,
toothpick.
Got the olive.
Oh, God.
if you happen to eat it after doing this, it's like the best sandwich you've ever tasted in your life.
Right, okay, that's not what happens. But yeah, Monica, you can hear a dog barking loudly from outside?
I'm gonna go to, well, I guess because she lives in an apartment, like,
Right.
guess just like open the front door, see like if she can see any dogs outside. Like, that's weird.
You can't. You can definitely hear it though. And I'll tell you what, as you head back inside, you're all of a sudden struck with an awful smell.
Can I figure out like where it's coming from?
Let's see. Why don't we go with roll brains plus notice?
Brains plus nose. Okay.
Monica, I gotta say, smells like Updog in here.
I'm not playing these games, Molly.
Must resist.
Let me just pull up my dice. Brains plus, what was it?
Notice. So
Notice. Okay.
Yeah.
So 0.
yeah,
So just double checking, just rolling 4d10s, right?
yeah.
Yeah. That is 2 6s.
2 6s. Okay. You kind of wander around your apartment, and you immediately realize that whatever this smell is coming from the kitchen, and you realize that it is coming from your garbage, and there's nothing like odd in there, but for some reason it just seems like it smells disgusting in a way that it didn't seem to before.
Kind of like check what's in the garbage. Like, is there anything particularly bad?
No, that's the thing. I mean, it's stuff that, would smell a little bad. It's garbage, it's food
Right.
waste, it's that kind of thing, but it's nothing out of the ordinary. But for some reason, the smell just seems extremely pungent to you.
I think Monica's gonna immediately like just pick that garbage bag up, tie it up, and then just bring it to like the apartment dumpster.
You tie it up, and as you turn around, on the kitchen counter behind you is a large silver statue of a Shishi.
How large are we talking?
Well, you tell me. It's your monster.
All right. Okay. I guess like a little bit, like maybe half the height of a desk lamp.
Yeah, I was thinking like 18 inches, 2 feet, somewhere in that range. Maybe
Just
a little
2
smaller.
feet?
That's probably too big. Yeah, like
No,
like,
Yeah.
4 feet is.
like 12 to 18
It's a dog.
inches, somewhere in that range. That sound reasonable?
I was thinking like at most a foot. Like that's
Okay. Yeah. A
yeah.
foot.
Like yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah.
Don't, just I imagine Monica's going like, okay, don't remember that. I think she's gonna just like walk up and like poke it.
Okay.
I want her to just start petting the dog statue so bad.
That sounds like something she would do. It's all up to Julie, though.
You poke it, and it suddenly moves. Its mouth moves, and it seems to what at first sounds like a dog barking, but after a split second sounds more like someone going, "Ma'am!"
What?
And let's cut away. Let's cut to Skip out in this bush.
Okay. I mean, I did get up and try to knock on the
Right.
window after Frankie.
Oh, right,
knocked
that's true.
me
You had
out.
your little moment with Frankie. That's right. That's right. Well, what are you doing now? You are covered in spider webs.
I guess I'm trying to pick them off.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. You start picking off these webs. You do see one spider sort of crawling on the wall of the building.
Jeez, did you do this? I mean, that's you're working hard, and I can admire that. But maybe pick somewhere else to do it next time.
There's a bush.
Wait, who are you talking to? Yeah, what? What?
Yeah, what do you?
I'm so confused, Michael.
No, he's talking to the spider.
Oh, there's a spider. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I missed that. I'm
They kind of half joking, like he doesn't actually believe that one spider did all
Oh,
that.
that's
Right,
really
right,
cute.
right.
That sounds like a Skip thing.
What you doing?
I guess I'm just gonna try and go back inside.
Okay. Yeah. You head in. Frankie, where are you at this point?
I think we left off of her like going to and eating pizzas. Like she's
Right. Just
the
eating cold
remainder.
pizza. Right. Yes. Yeah.
And she's
It's
just
not
like,
just cold because it's been in the fridge, but it's just been sitting on the counter all night.
Right. Yeah.
It's
Just
room
lukewarm.
temperature
Yeah.
pizza.
Room temperature pizza. Yes.
It's perfectly fine pizza if you ask me.
Oh yeah.
yeah, absolutely. I would absolutely eat that pizza.
Absolutely.
IRL. Yeah, okay, yeah, that's where we left her, so I guess that's what she's still doing.
All right. Yeah. Skip. You walk in, and Frankie's in the break room eating pizza.
I'm kind of disappointed that Frankie just didn't open her mouth and a bunch of like motor oil came out.
That would give him ideas,
The night
actually.
is still young.
I was gonna say.
Did we ever figure out what was wrong with the thing? The noise? I don't really entirely remember what we wound up doing last night, and I woke up in a bush.
Frankie's just gonna chew at him.
Great.
She doesn't. Yeah, she's just like.
Yeah.
She doesn't fucking know what's going on. She doesn't feel like dealing with it right now. She's got like a hangover and she's eating pizza.
So let's cut back to Mary for a moment. Which now that your salt eyes have subsided, what are you up to?
I've already had breakfast, so I think I'm gonna.
Okay.
I don't feel like she'd read the newspaper.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Like, how much time do I have until work?
Not super long. You should be there pretty early.
Yeah, I'm probably just gonna head to work.
Okay, yeah, you head through your house, gathering your things to leave. You pass the you mentioned she has like a weird like basically a Halloween skull in there and other shit like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Halloween skull. I can give you some other examples.
I looked up a bunch of shit, but I can't recall at this moment.
Okay.
Probably like some weird candelabras.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like a stone with like an etching on it that it very witchy.
Yeah. Did she have like a taxidermied ferret?
I mean, she might now.
Yeah.
That's extremely specific.
You tell me.
Yeah. Yeah, you walk past your taxidermied ferret, which wait. Hmm?
Huh?
Hmm.
Hmm?
There's a taxidermied ferret on your shelf that you're pretty sure wasn't there before.
What's this ferret's pose?
It's just sort of got its back arched, and actually now that you're looking at it, it has like gross little even more humanoid than raccoon hands.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mary is trying to remember if she ordered this. like, just doesn't remember it.
As you're looking at it, the glass beads in its eye sockets kind of wobble and fall out, and there's a cracking noise as it twists its head to look at you, and it has the same glowing salt eyes that you saw in the mirror earlier.
Should I roll something?
I think you've already passed your guts plus courage roll here, so I think you're good.
Mary's going to turn around and start to call in sick.
Let me think. Let's actually head back to the TV station where Skip and Frankie are. This might be a weird kind of jumping around sort of session until we get everyone together here. You hear the front door open, and I need to look up her name. Your boss, I think it was Barbara, but let's look it up for sure.
Barbara's a very 90s
Yeah, it's Barbara.
boss name.
Yeah, Barbara, thank you.
I wrote it down because I wanted to remember people's names this time.
Nice, great. I thought I'd wrote down her last name too, but I didn't. So
I didn't write that down.
She's just Barbara for the time being. I think I've got it written down somewhere.
I don't think you ever gave us her last name.
I don't think I did last time. I definitely have it written down somewhere, but it's not crucial at the moment.
One advantage of playing Frankie is that she doesn't give a shit about
Right.
remembering anyone's name.
Yeah.
She's boss to Frankie.
Barbara Morris, that was her name. I found it. She walks in, and you can hear her footsteps sort of suddenly slow down, and she goes, hello? Is someone here?
Yeah, hi. Good morning.
Oh, wait. You're both still here? What happened last night? It was that bad of a problem?
Frankie, she raises a pizza to her, in like greetings, like a slice of pizza that's in her hand.
Yeah.
It might have been.
Wow.
I'll be honest with you. I think there might have been something weird in the drinks we got. I woke up in that bush outside.
Oh. Okay. I mean, is everything taken care of?
Possibly.
So Luke, can I just ask you, as a player, did we went and kind of did stuff? Like I rolled a shop.
Right.
check.
You guys ran all the checks. Everything came there didn't seem to be any problem that could have possibly caused what happened.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I just want to make sure that I was correct.
Yeah, but you guys did your due diligence before shit got weird.
Mm-hmm. I checked everything, boss. Everything's fine. I don't know what happened.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad you're both here. I'm
not.
Well, just sit tight till everyone else gets here. I need to talk to everybody. I'll be in my office until then. Let me know when everyone gets in, okay?
Can do.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
And yeah, she kind of heads off to her office. She seems off.
I mean, sure. She just walked into a room where two of her employees are just still there. So I can...
And I think the office phone rings, and you can hear it from where you are, and she kind of just before she closed the door all the way, she goes, "Oh, never mind. Let's have her answer the phone. Mary, you are calling in sick," and your boss answers the phone and says, "Hello, Silver Pines Television."
Hello, it's Mary.
Oh, Mary. Good morning. What's going on?
I'm not gonna be in today.
Why not?
There's just a lot going on at my home right now.
I mean, you're the only camera operator we have, Mary. We everything kind of gets really... I mean, is it an emergency?
In a way.
I'd really appreciate it if you could at least come for the morning.
You know what? It may actually be a bit of a good idea to leave my house at the moment.
Okay, yeah. There's something I need to talk to everyone about, and after that we can figure out what we're doing with the rest of the day. I'm not sure what the station's going to be doing today anyway. But if you come in this morning, I'd appreciate it.
Of course. Great.
I'll see you soon.
She's already hung up.
Let's see here.
If last character was just Terezi voice, this is just Kanaya voice.
Yep.
I was thinking that sounded familiar.
Yeah.
I was thinking it was more Rose, but either way, it works.
Either way.
They're kind of the same voice.
They kind of are, yeah. I forgot about that part.
Monica, we left you on a cliffhanger. What are you up to? The silver statue just talked to you.
Yeah, the statue's just... Well, the silver statue hasn't talked, it's just said ma'am to me.
Yes,
and it's
yes.
been like... I think Monica's the sort of person who would just, like... she'll get eye level with the statue and just say, "Is that... you?"
Yes, ma'am!
Okay. Why are you calling me ma'am?
You know what?
That's a weird question.
Well, it's like... Monica's like a 20-something Asian woman. Like, she's not being called ma'am by anyone. Like,
how dare you? I am young.
At most, I'm a lady.
Right. My name is Commissar Rex, reporting for duty, ma'am. Here for your protection detail.
I love him.
My protection detail.
Affirmative.
Protection from what?
Any and all threats.
That's not very specific. Okay, let's start. Did you say you're a commissar?
I said my name is Commissar Rex.
Okay then. Alright. I'm pretty sure I didn't drink anything last night. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Alright. You're not real. This can't be real. Come on, Monica. Talking to a dog statue.
Ma'am, if we can get down to business, I think our first business should be to barricade all the windows.
Okay, why is that?
They're a clear weak point in this building's defenses.
Okay. I'm not exactly what you may call a very important person. I don't know why you think I need this protection. Oh, I'm just playing into the game now, aren't I? Okay, alright.
You know, go ahead and give me a Guts plus Courage roll real quick, Monica.
Okay. Guts plus Courage. Alright, that's a 4. No doubles.
No doubles. You're starting to freak out a little bit.
Yep, just like, okay, alright, okay, let's assess. I didn't drink. Weird dream. Static man. This. I think Monica's gonna untie the trash bag and put the Shishi statue in the trash bag. That's just gonna be your response for now. Like, you know what? I don't need to deal with this right now.
Gonna give this dog a level of protection.
I'll tell you what, give me, as you open the bag, the smell of it just assaults you again. Give me Guts plus Wind.
Okay. It's 2 8s.
2 8s. Okay, yeah, you managed to stomach it and shove Commissar Rex into this bag of trash.
Is Commissar Rex talking the entire time, or? Hey, what's going on?
Yeah.
I don't think this is a good idea.
Yeah.
Cover work. Beautiful.
I'll tell you what, you...
Wait, this is perfect. No one looks suspect me from here.
I'll tell you what, you drop him into the bag, and he falls through it, and the bottom of the bag immediately splits open, and him and all the trash fall out, as though he is extremely heavy, which is weird, because you didn't have a problem lifting him with one hand.
Oh, this is not a good way to start the morning. Okay.
Man, is this a training exercise?
No, it is not. Monica, stop talking to hallucination. Okay. Okay, you need to be more specific with me. Because apparently I need to know. What threats are you talking about?
Any threats, all threats, any danger that might be posed to you.
I mean, this open trash bag where you split open is a bit of a threat right now, I could say.
Understood. He lunges up and rips the remainder of the bag out of your hand and starts shaking it around violently like dogs do.
No. I meant it's a tripping, slipping hazard. Oh, okay.
I love him so much.
I think Monica's also realizing, like, he just grabbed a bag. That okay, he can't be a hallucination anymore. Like, this is... I think Monica's gonna she's got a phone book. She's gonna open the phone book and look for a doctor.
Let me ask you this: where is the phone book?
I'm gonna imagine it's like on a little stand with like an old corded phone, probably like 3 feet from the door.
3 from the door. Okay, you think to go to the phone book and get a doctor, and you almost have more spring in your step than you were expecting to, or something. You move extremely fast and just smash your face into the like wall next to like the doorway leading towards the phone. And as you do, and sort of stagger backwards, the commissar lunges at the wall and starts ripping chunks out of it.
No! I need my. She immediately she's pulling him away from the wall. It's like, no.
That wall clearly assaulted you, ma'am.
No, it's more like I assaulted the wall, if anything else. Now, please, just stay put. I need to call a doctor or a psychiatrist. There's even one here. Or, I guess, an antiques dealer or a vet. I need to decide some things, okay? This is too much. I have 4 phone calls to make. Listen, just please.
All right, yeah, you. Who are you calling first? A doctor or a psychologist?
You know what? I'm gonna call an antiques dealer.
Okay.
I think Monica would have the thought of like, if I call the doctor, what the fuck like do I say? If I call a psychiatrist, I'm gonna have to book an appointment. If I call a vet, that's just silly.
Yeah. Fuck, I need to find it. Do you remember the name of the guy from the show you picked, Julie?
1 second.
Yeah, I'm scrolling through. I should have written it down at the time. I'm dumb.
No. I just remember he had a very specifically stupid name.
It was Chris something, I think.
1 second.
Wait, I think. Oh, Randall Ryans. I've got it.
That's right, Randall Ryans.
You call the antique shop, and you, after it rings for a few times, an answering machine picks up. Hello, you've reached Ryan's Antiques. We're not in the office right now. Please leave your name and message, and we'll call you back. Make sure to catch us on Silver Linings on SPTV every day at 11 a.m., where we explore the history of a different silver dollar every day. Monica
is like, she's genuinely listening, but at the same time, like, her left hand's just like making the motion, like, come on. Hi, Mr. Ryans. It's Monica from the station. First of all, big fan. I've never actually said that before. It's a great show. Second of all, have you lost any property recently? Is there like so it's a statue of a shishi, like of a Chinese guardian lion dog. Are you missing something like that? Because I have something here you might want to look at.
Ma'am, I can assure you I am nobody's property but your own.
Please, I'm on the phone, Commissar, please.
Understood.
Please. Thank you. Anyway, yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, yeah, just call me back when you can, or maybe I'll see you at the station if you get this message. See you later. Thanks. Bye.
Ma'am, I can assure you I am nobody's property but your own.
That doesn't reassure me whatsoever. Okay, alright, okay. Let me ask you this. How did you get here?
Unclear.
That's great. No, okay, you know what? That's fine. You know what? Maybe you don't know you probably know as much as I do to some extent. This might be a new scary world to you. What do you know about this place? Do you know where you are?
I know that it is my sworn duty to protect you from any and all threats.
No, yep, you told me that. That's great. I really do appreciate it. Don't really need it, but okay.
That is the full extent of my understanding of the current situation. I'll make sure to keep you appraised of any future sit reps I come up with.
I think Monica's, like, what time is it? Like, is it almost time for her to be at work?
Oh, definitely.
Okay, Monica's, okay. Alright, okay. I need to get ready for work. You stay. Just stay in the apartment, please. That's all I ask. Please. Can you do that?
I'm afraid I can't, ma'am. That would go against my duty to protect you.
Okay. Alright, I think... Monica's gonna... while getting ready, she's going to, like, just grab some sort of bag to put him in.
Yeah.
There's garbage on the floor.
She will deal with that later. I think she's gonna take, like, I imagine her to be the sort of person to wear, like, you know, not scarves, but like neckerchiefs.
Right, yeah.
And she's just gonna tie it around Commissar Rex's mouth.
Great.
I don't know who else can hear you. I don't want to risk anything. You stay in the bag for today.
What's the man?
Oh, it's going to be a long day. It's okay, Monica. Just you can do it. It's fine. It's fine. You've dealt with us. It's fine. Let's go to
Dealt
work.
with worse, legitimately? Like, really?
She will rationalize it in some way.
Got you. All that
Let's see.
trash is sitting there is stressing me out.
Randall, you snipped the vine that was coming out of your throat, and you just.
Fucking hell.
And
I
you
feel like we're really like just going back and forth between like comedy and horror here.
That's Luke.
Yep. And you were just heading out the door, right? Just giving up on whatever the hell's going on here.
Randall's new mission is pretending that nothing bad has happened today.
Great. You step outside, and I forget what we said. Does Randall have like a house?
Yeah, I think we decided he had a small
Yeah.
house.
You head like down
He's
the
the local
walk.
weatherman. He's king shit of fuck mountain. He's got
Right,
a mansion.
exactly. You start heading down the walk to the sidewalk, and you stop suddenly because you realize that every time you take a step forward, bright flowers suddenly sprout up and bloom in your yard on either side of you.
Randall like stops, and then he walks back to his house, and then walks around does a lap around the house once or twice,
Yeah.
and then leaves.
You do a lap around the house once or twice?
Yeah, just give a good little. He's got a great front yard now.
As you round the house towards the back, there is a large human-shaped figure sitting down, but its knees are practically above your head, and it turns to look at you, and its like wooden face kind of creaks into a smile, and it offers you a flower.
I think Randall's gonna turn around and pretend like nothing bad just happened.
I mean, nothing bad actually happened.
Yeah,
Like,
nothing
you just
bad
got
has
off with a
happened.
flower.
I'm sorry, a monster that he is as tall as its knee just tried to give him a flower. I think he's about ready to go.
Pulling out the hip flask early today.
No, we're not even. That's how we got into this mess. That's
Yeah.
what happened.
I imagine Randall pulls off a hitbox and then starts pouring it out on the ground.
Right, yeah, like an old cartoon.
I am still drunk. This is not real. I have to leave my house now.
This is that whole Looney Tunes bit about the tiny elephant, that one drunk guy going, huh, normally it's pink.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Give me
I like the image of Randall like pouring out the flask, but then like midway through, like I'm like, wait, no.
Wait, no.
I need that for later.
give me a feet plus athletics roll.
Why are you asking all of these things I can't do? Let's see. Where is...
You have 4 dice
on
in
the sheet.
feet.
Okay, yes.
Yeah.
No, I have 2 dice in feet, thank you.
I'm looking at Monica's character sheet. That's
Yep,
my
you are.
mistake.
Oh, yeah.
There we go. There you go.
Jesus.
Okay, no match. Oh, wait, no,
Okay.
wait, I need to add a die. Hang on. I did that wrong.
Wait, why are you adding a die?
I thought I had 1 in...
I'm showing you have 0 in athletics, but it's possible I wrote it down wrong.
I looked at kicking. Sorry.
Okay,
I looked
yeah,
at the wrong one. I think I looked at both dodging and kicking, because those are both ones.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, okay, that's a 3 and a 5 then.
You slip and fall on the algae that is formed under your feet.
Uh-huh.
And this creature, like, algae seems to... It's like a tree trunk, and algae starts to ooze out of it. And flowers start to bloom out of the algae as it moves. And it kind of gets up onto its feet and bends over to offer you a hand up.
Randall is doing his darndest to try and scramble backwards from the ground.
Yeah, give me courage plus guts.
Oh, again, just
Again, yeah.
not Randall's strong suit.
No, it's not.
That's a 3 and a 10.
Okay, yeah, so you are freaking out.
Yep.
Describe to me Randall freaking out.
I think he is grabbing grass from the ground and just ripping it and throwing it at the monster and then trying to get away. As if that's going to do anything. Just he is just trying to get away from this thing.
I think the grass you're throwing at it just kind of sticks into the algae and just kind of sinks into it.
Yeah.
This creature moves towards you and with two viney limbs wraps around Randall and pulls him in for a big slimy hug.
Okay.
Yay!
I think Randall waits a second and realizes he's not dying yet. And he's like, okay. Hi. Okay. Can I help you?
God, I gotta think of what this fucker sounds like. Probably just hello.
That sounds right. Yeah.
That sounds about right.
Uh-huh. Can you let go of me? You're very gross.
Oh, sorry. He sets you
That
down.
sounds nice.
Okay,
Really mean.
and? You're not here.
His last name's not
Hey,
nice. It's a
Hey,
nice.
conscience, fuck off.
But I just protect the green.
Fuck.
I was gonna say, I am pushing up Daisy.
No, let's not do that.
Better is it?
Why? Okay, now, gonna take a quick guess. Is this why there's moss and mildew all over my nice, beautiful home?
Yeah.
And why did I choke on a vine this morning?
Gosh, I'm trying to think of how smart pushing daisies is.
My guess is not very.
Right, he's like,
Or at least just not eloquent.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Okay, great answer. I'm gonna need you to just undo all that. I'm just gonna need you to get rid of all of that from my house, like now, preferably.
Okay. There's a window looking out to the backyard that has some vines connected to him, running through it, and you just see almost like it is a hose. You can see just kind of surges of something pumping up out of the house back into pushing daisies.
Oh God. Okay, that's gross, but thank you. Don't do that again. Why am I talking to you? Who are you again?
Pushing daisies.
No, you should be pulling them now. That's not.
No, that's.
Okay. Great title. I'm gonna go ahead and maybe leave now.
Okay. Oh wait, no. That was in character.
That was in character. Yeah, sorry.
Where are you going?
Oh God. Well, first to change first, and then to work. I have a place to be, and hopefully when I come back, I'll be less drunk, and you won't be here.
Can I come with you?
No. Nope.
Please.
No. Why? What?
Well-
Why?
I'm lonely.
McDonald's.
Randall puts his face in his. Randall puts his face in his hands and just slowly pulls them down, and goes, very sorry, but this isn't gonna work out, I don't think. If you could just stay here, I guess. Listen, you can maybe make a little nest in the backyard and not in the house. And then you can stay there for now, but you are not coming with me anywhere.
Let's see. Let's go with. I think this needs a face. You're not charming him, so it's not face plus charm.
You want
probably just face.
You want just face? Okay.
Yeah.
I could see it being charm.
Doesn't sound like it's like Randall's being all that
No,
charming.
this is not charming at all.
A grieve, maybe?
It's not quite a grieve. It's right on the middle
grieve.
point. Yeah, I think it's just face.
What about connive?
You're not lying to him. You're being very direct.
Yeah. I think this is just a face roll.
Yeah.
I have 2 6s.
Okay. Yeah. He just kind of hangs his head, and you can see some logs and plants start to sprout in the backyard.
Okay, that is great. Just keep it back here. Back here.
Okay.
Thanks. I'm leaving. Bye.
Mary, your boss just said like she really needs you to come in.
Luke, I just want to say very quickly, I know that you are shooting for like JoJo and Persona,
Uh-huh.
but I feel like you've like hit the like a show in the vein of Buffy that never got made.
There's a little I can see a little bit of that in there, sure.
Like I just imagining like the really bad 90s CGI.
Sure. Oh god, yeah.
I'm also imagining some Digimon in this.
Yeah, yeah.
Well, yeah, because listen, stands
Glad you
don't.
said it.
Stands generally don't talk, so this is not quite a JoJo thing.
Mm-hmm.
Do Personas talk? I've never Persona.
No, they don't.
No,
they don't.
They might say one thing.
They say like I am thou, thou art I.
Yeah.
Right.
I thought that was
Pokemon have
Shadow
more.
things.
Pokemon have
true
more
self-considered.
like things than Personas.
Yeah, shadows
Well-
and personas are the same thing, Molly.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Shadows are
Shadows-
like personas that have been denied and whatever.
Ah, see, I've
Corrupted.
never Persona'd.
Yeah.
They're good games.
That's a good call. Never Persona.
Like when you accept and embrace a shadow, it transforms into a persona.
Okay.
Well, that depends on the game. That's only
Anyway,
Well, sure.
anyway,
Listen.
Mary.
I
I'm
would
not
like
getting
the
into
next
Persona.
Persona game for them to rename all Personas as brands.
I'm not gonna get into it. I'm just letting
Yeah.
everyone know that that's not
That's
accurate to all the games. That's
Listen,
all.
we can
You
have
want
it.
to hear some game theory?
Anyway, yeah, Mary, your boss just told you she really needs you in, even though you're seeing ferret things come to life and horrible reflections in the mirror.
Okay. I'm just gonna like give a look to the ferret again.
Actually, I think as you hang up on Barbara, you hear a voice that says, Mary.
What?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's what I expected that to sound like.
Yeah.
Why do you permit her to command you?
Mary's gonna turn around. So Mary's looking at the ferret.
Mm-hmm.
Is the mouth moving?
You tell me, is the mouth moving?
I kind of like it without the mouth moving, but
Okay.
it just like looks.
Yeah.
So it still like has that like taxidermied look.
Yeah. But yeah, with the glowing like eye sockets.
Mary's just gonna go. Who are you? Did someone put a curse on me?
Possibly. It is difficult to discern these things.
Ah,
I am small wonder.
Okay, that doesn't. I don't remember reading anything with that name.
I am a creature of unparalleled power that has come under your command somehow.
I don't remember asking for that, though. Well, not from Small Wonder.
I don't recall being asked, and yet this is the situation in which we find ourselves.
Okay, did you want something from me? Is that where we're going?
I don't particularly want anything at the moment. I assume I have been summoned to this plane for some purpose. Why am I here, Mary?
That's a good question. That's a really good fucking question. And I would like nothing more, I guess, than to talk with you. But that was my boss, and I need to go.
I understand. Would you like for me to accompany you?
Okay.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Before you really have a chance to react, as soon as you say okay, Small Wonder leaps from its perch and coils itself around your neck and sort of settles in, and it almost immediately takes on the appearance of like a I'm blanking on what you call them, but you know what it is.
Like a stoat,
yeah, like a stoat. There we go. Like just a dead animal around Mary's neck.
That just seems on brand.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing weird here.
Wearing a corpse.
Okay.
It does not move from around your neck, but you can hear its voice just say,
If you require my services at any time, do not hesitate to ask.
Sure. And Mary walks out.
I feel like Mary would be like pumped about this. Like, I got a familiar. Fuck
Right,
yeah.
I feel she'd be more pumped about if she like knew where it came from.
Right.
right.
I think she is very concerned that someone has cursed her.
Yeah.
I mean, like, personally, as a kid who wished every day of my life for a Digimon / Pokemon, I'd be like, fuck yeah!
Yeah.
I don't care how I got this. I'll figure it out.
When your Pokemon started, you had salt eyes, and then it had salt glowing eyes, and then it was a taxidermy thing. I think you'd feel a bit different.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah,
like
but Mary
Pikachu
throws dark.
presumably would look actually very adorable in real life because like it's based on an actual like rodent.
Right.
But like if
They'd
it
be
looked
like,
exactly,
oh fuck, mouse.
All right. So yeah, Randall, you've left pushing daisies at home, but Monica and Mary, you've both arranged to bring your buddies with you.
How the fuck was I supposed to get him there?
Well, no, that's fine.
No, I know. I'm
Yeah.
just saying.
Yeah.
I feel like we're gonna see pushing daisies again.
Randall, I feel like
duh.
we do get one shot of you like in the shower washing off the all the gunk that you got all over you, and there's just a moment of like you are just scrubbing at your like arm, and it's not coming off, or it almost seems like more is like sweating out of you.
Oh, good.
like the shaving bit from the Santa Claus.
Sure, I haven't seen the Santa Claus. Yeah, oh, yes, yeah. And it seems like it does finally stop, but yeah, that happened.
Okay. Lovely.
Great. Yeah. But let's see, with Skip, you keep finding more like webs on you that you keep having to brush off. You keep thinking you've got them all.
Like, let's be clear. Skip's been at work all night, hasn't showered, hasn't shaved. We're in the same clothes we wore yesterday. He fell asleep in a bush. He looks and feels like absolute shit right now.
Yeah.
Like, it's not just the webs. He's feeling real bad.
Right.
He's just disheveled, and he just like
100%. And also, you've been sitting in the the break room with Frankie, and like she smells this way sometimes, but like she just reeks like a car garage.
Yeah, I don't think Skip thinks anything of that.
Yeah. Yeah. But after, a little bit of time, Monica and Mary and Randall all show up, and the three of you kind of see each other. Mary's got some kind of dead animal on her neck, which isn't that off-brand. And Monica has a bag with something bulky in it.
Oh, please. Is Commissar Rex, like, trying to get out of the bag, or is he just...
No,
is he obeying?
He's obeying.
Okay, good.
Hey,
I want
the
you to
gang's all here.
I want you to put Commissar Rex in, like, a fucking, like, animal carrier.
Yeah, I'll say... I'm almost glad that Monica doesn't own a cat, because that would be bad.
Right.
Listen, Commissar Rex is a good soldier.
He's too good.
Yeah.
Can't get his head on the battlefield.
Yeah. Monica, as you sort of approach Mary, as you're both sort of coming into the office at the same time, you do hear a faint growl from the bag.
Just as subtly as Monica can do, which is not very subtle at all.
Yeah.
Please, not now, not now, not now.
And
Good morning, everyone.
I think, Mary, you definitely also hear what it sounds like Monica's bag just growled.
Okay. Sure.
And yeah, Randall, I think you hear the same thing.
I think Randall looks down, but is not going to try and attract any attention today.
Yeah, I don't think Mary cares. I think she is too focused.
Right, yeah.
I think Randall is looking at Mary and going, "She fucking cursed me? Is this a Mary's fault?"
I want everyone to blame Mary. That's perfect.
Yeah.
No. But Monica's thinking, like, maybe Mary knows what's going on.
Yeah.
She's into this sort of stuff.
She's weird.
I will say, unlike the growl, Randall and Monica, you don't hear this. But Mary, you hear Small Wonder's voice in your head as you sort of group up with those two and go. It says,
"These two are wielding familiars as well. I advise you to be cautious."
Now Mary's kind of getting into this. It's like, oh, okay. These fucking people made fun of me for my Wicca bullshit, but not Wicca bullshit.
They've been holding out on me. The fuckers?
I like to think that backpedal happened in character.
I'm more just talking about, like...
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you walk in and you see that Frankie and Skip appear to have been here all night long.
Hey,
guys,
good morning.
Did you guys fix whatever that was?
I think so.
Nothing to fix.
Oh, okay, yeah, nothing to fix. Got it. Cool.
She flips Randall off.
Now, Randall, please. They obviously tried their best. They're very hard workers.
Okay, got it.
I'm saying there wasn't a problem.
Frankie, are you wearing your jacket?
She's always wearing her jacket.
All right, sure.
When she sleeps.
When you flip Randall off, sort of, push your arm upward, there is like a plume of smoke that kind of raises out of your sleeve.
Fuck. That's cool.
Ah!
The fuck?
I don't know
Nothing?
what you're talking
Good? Is that what you spent all night doing?
Doing what?
You install a smoke machine?
I don't know what you're talking
In your
about.
jacket?
The king is eating pizza.
Are you vaping?
No, please,
Vapes
this is the
don't
90s.
exist
Come
yet.
on.
It's a blessed time, Ashley. Please,
This is the golden
leave
age.
it sacred.
Frankie is pretending nothing happened last night in her head.
Mary
Alright,
could not be the one to invent vaping in this universe, please.
I would love that if that became like a running thing in every one of our campaigns. Is Ashley's character invents vaping somehow?
Barbara hears Randall and Frankie sniping at each other and swings open the door to her office. She kind of steps out and looks at everybody, and you can sort of immediately tell that something is wrong. Her eyes are red, and she says, "Oh, okay, good. Everyone's here. I'm sure we'll have some other people coming in to."
I was gonna say, is this seriously every employee in the company?
Let's call it. You guys are say the permanent staff.
Sure.
You guys are like the full-time employees.
Okay.
And Barbara says, we've got some bad news this morning. I got some bad news this morning. Eugene, passed away last night.
What?
No.
Out of
Monica
character,
immediately drops
who's
the
Eu-
bag.
Who's Eugene again?
He was the news broadcaster from last episode.
Oh, I liked him. He was good.
We really got to love him over the course of the 20 seconds he was speaking.
Right?
I don't know. He talked a lot.
He did
I mean,
talk a lot.
Yeah, it was a good performance. Frankie, like, she kind of like stiffens a bit, and then just kind of like continues what she was doing, but maybe not as loud. Her chewing.
She doesn't care, but she at least, on some capacity, can read the room when someone dies.
No,
Yeah.
she like, oh, that sucks, but she's like, she knows not to like be. She's disrespectful, but she's trying to be slightly less.
Sure. Yeah. Apparently he suffered from a brain aneurysm in his sleep.
My God.
Oh, that's so terrible. Barbara, I'm so sorry. Monica's just dropped the bag and is going to hug her. Monica does not pay attention to that.
Yeah,
Like, it's not the time.
I really wanted to say this, but she wouldn't say this. But I just want Frankie to be like, "Rip," and that's it.
Wow.
But she wouldn't. But I know
She's thinking
Yeah, 'cause
it.
people didn't start saying, yeah, rip yet.
she's not that rude, but
Yeah.
that's what came to my head. I cannot say that.
Monica, why don't you go ahead and roll face plus charm in your attempt to console Barbara here?
Oh god, that's 9 dice.
Yeah. If you fuck this one up.
Alright, hold on. No, I'm gonna use the floor for this.
You were really asking for trouble by making your character really good at something.
Hold on. That
Yep.
is 3 9s.
3 9. Shit. Okay.
Sweet Jesus.
Yeah.
Best hug anybody's ever given.
Yeah, you
I
give
mean,
her a...
Monica.
Yeah, she kind of,
There's an announcer that gives the speech from the end of The Princess Bride, except it's about hugs instead of kisses.
Yeah. Yeah, she kind of collapses into your embrace, and you can just feel her sobbing.
Frankie actually is going to get up now and just go outside and see her motorcycle because she feels like she doesn't have much to do here. She doesn't really know how she could. She doesn't want to be in a situation.
Sure, you're going out to your motorcycle?
Yeah.
Okay.
She'll probably light a cigarette and
Yeah.
look at it. In my, I don't like smoking, but in my head, Frankie has to smoke. She's
Oh,
a
yeah.
biker in the '90s. Of course she does.
As you head out to your bike, you hear a voice that goes, "Oh, finally, you're out here. Come on, let's go."
She looks around.
Well,
She's like about to light a cigarette, and she just kind of like looks around. Like
sitting on your motorcycle is what looks like a man made out of chrome piping and engine blocks.
she punches him.
Roll hands plus punching, I guess.
Get my character sheet on that screen.
Yep, here we go. So that's gonna be 7 dice
I don't
for
know
you.
what my stats are.
Yeah.
I could pull them up actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
probably.
It's
No, I have them. I'm just
yeah, it's 7 dice.
7 dice. Okay. All right. I love rolling dice. Ooh. Okay, so I have 3 9s, like a triple 9.
Triple
Oh,
9.
4 9s.
4 9s.
Actually.
Wow. All right.
2 5s, and yeah, 4 9s, 2 5s, and that's it.
Okay, yeah. So with 4 9s, you punch him square. I guess you punch him in the arm because 9 is an arm part from Motor City.
Okay. I mean, she would have
Yeah.
been aiming for the face, but sure.
Yeah. Well, you don't have a face body part for him. I don't know what to tell you, Embly.
No. Fair.
Wait. Well, you also
I'm
rolled
sorry.
5s, right?
Yes.
Okay. Well, 5s are midsection, which I guess the face would be rolled into for this purpose. How many 5s did you roll?
2 5s.
2 5s. All right, yeah, you punch him in the face, and there is a weird amount of like pressure as he like goes flying back off of your bike. And let's see, what is 5 as a hit location? That is guts. You suddenly feel sick to your stomach as you
Oh
hit
god.
him. So, let's see here. So, you've done damage to your own channel. Good.
I love it.
Is this where
I
you
know we
expected
want-
this to go, Luke?
Not in the slightest, but I mean, I'm willing to go here.
I'm sorry, you put someone on Frankie's motorcycle.
Also,
Of course she's gonna punch them.
Right.
Look, we never saw it, but can you not imagine Jotaro Kujo wanting to
Oh,
punch Star
absolutely.
Platinum the first time he saw him?
Absolutely. Alright. So that's 2 damage to Motor City's midsection. And, 2 damage to Frankie's guts.
D King 2393 says I thought only monsters could harm monsters.
No.
Monsters or people who have monsters.
Oh, okay. Fair.
Yeah, and even normal people can harm monsters, but they take
It's unbelievably difficult.
they take a huge penalty to it. Monsters get like an automatic defense roll against mundane sources of damage that aren't from monster owners.
It's like stand users.
Basically,
From
yeah.
channel users, yeah.
Yeah. Wait, no, what am I doing?
What are you doing? Everything's all over the place.
I
on
know.
the
I'm
screen.
still getting used to. I'm getting used to this setup I've come up with. There we go.
Yeah, I should download the PNG, the photo file of that character sheet instead of looking at this Google Doc. To be honest, because you gave it to us all.
Yeah, that's true. All right, that's fixed. Okay. Yeah, you punched him real good, and he went flying off your bike, and now you are sick to your stomach.
She's gonna try to fight through that and put her foot on like the seat of her motorcycle and be like, "Nobody gets on my bike."
Ah, you rule. He kind of like doesn't get up. He's just on his back, and he just
Kind of like shakes her head, like, "What?"
pumps his fists up in the air, like, yeah.
Oh my god!
Do it again!
It is just that screen cap of Spike Speed. We I love a woman who can kick my ass. Like,
Yeah, he sort of jumps to his feet and says, "All right, great. So where are we going?"
What are you? What's this we? Who are you? What?
Ah, come on, a Motor City. I'm your, you know, You know what? I don't really know. Who cares? Let's ride. Come on.
I'm just trying to think what Frankie would do. This fucking robot. She's gonna get on her motorcycle and start driving away.
As you start driving away, you feel something strange on your back. And, as, you start to, like, pull out of the parking lot, that feeling sort of slides up and over your shoulder, and, Motor City's head suddenly appears, like, inches from your face. He goes, alright, great, where are we going?
Wait, what did he do? He popped off my jacket?
Yeah, he jumped onto your jacket and then slid around to the front of your jacket and is, like, popped his head out of your jacket. Because we established that Motor City can, like, become a design on the back of your jacket to hide.
Jesus. No, I came up with that, and then he can come out of it.
Yeah, stating for the stream. Yeah.
No, absolutely. Yeah, okay. Oh, I don't want to do this, but honestly, she would react, like, that's freaking you out, right? So I want to say she would either brake or swerve.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I guess she would swerve, like, you know, kind of like swerve sideways and stop the motorcycle.
Okay.
And then just start, like, patting at her back. Like, what's the fun?
Yeah, go ahead and roll Guts plus Courage, which is only 4 dice now.
4. Oh, great. Because I got hurt in myself.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. Okay. 2 9s.
Okay, yeah, you managed to keep your composure as you... Are you, like, whipping your jacket off, or just, like, patting your... Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, I'm trying to smack at him, I guess, like, on my shoulder, like, you know.
Yeah, I think he's like, hey, come on, cut it out. Come on.
Get off of my knee!
Alright, jeez. He just kind of steps out of your jacket and back in front of you.
What are you?
Buh. Man, what is anyone?
God damn it.
Oh, he's one of those. Okay.
I hate you.
Makes perfect sense that the bike is the stoner friend, though.
We have 2 stoner friends. We've got 2 burnouts as friends in this game.
I got no idea who or what I am unless I'm riding the open road, Francesca. You know what I mean.
What did you just call me?
Your name?
I want to, like, grab him by his, like, metal pipe neck and start squeezing. Not that would do anything. I pull my fist back.
Frankie's gonna kill herself and the monster before getting any enemies.
I think at this point, yeah, because channels do recover damage from mundane sources very quickly. I think he's already healed 1 point in his midsection.
Sure.
Back lock is all in, because, like,
Don't you ever call me that. I'm Frankie.
All right.
I guess I'll just push him away from me, and then
Yeah, okay.
She kind of, like, walks away and, like, just ruffling her hair, like, ugh, what?
So, yeah, we hitting the highway, or...
I should be at work. What do you... I don't, just do that thing when you get on my jacket and stay quiet.
All right. Can do. Let's go.
And then she'll drive back to work.
Okay.
And, like, yeah, she'll light a cigarette, take a quick drag, and then, like, stomp on it and get back in and be like,
oh, wait, you're going back? I thought we were going somewhere. Come on. This is so boring.
shut up and stay quiet until I figure out what you are.
Roll, I'm gonna say roll face plus a grieve.
Yeah, that makes sense. So 6 die. I got 2 4s.
Okay, yeah, he's like, fine. While Frankie was dealing with all that, Barbara kind of, after a silent moment or two, sort of collected herself and turned to Randall and said, we need to do the morning show. We probably at least announce the news.
I mean, we can't possibly do a full show today.
Yeah, but at minimum, we need to get someone on camera to explain what's going on. Randall, you're kind of the only other professional camera presence we got here. Do you think you can
I
know it's a lot to ask, but I don't. I mean, we're kind of in a.
Yeah, yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Mary, can you get everything set up? Skip, you too.
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it, Chief.
I'll be in my office if anyone needs me. And yeah, she sort of just heads back into her office and closes the door tightly.
I was gonna
ahead.
say Frankie's gonna make her way to her boss.
Okay, she's going towards the office. All right, yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Hey Frankie, what's up? I don't think we're gonna need you today. You can probably go home.
Perfect. Thanks. Leaves.
Wait, how did you get here? Where were you?
What do you? Is Randall's here?
Yeah.
What do you mean? I just left for a smoke.
All right, sure. I just heard the bike, so I figured you had just left already.
You're hearing things. Nice. And then she.
Good.
Yeah.
Great. Okay. And then I think Randall's gonna go to the desk and start getting ready to do this thing.
Okay, yeah. And where's Frankie going? Is she just leaving?
Frankie's going to go back to her house. Yeah, to
Okay,
her garage.
we'll come back to Frankie in a moment. Well, maybe later. I don't know. We got some other business to take care of. So yeah, Randall, you've kind of get prepared at the news desk. You give me a brains plus notice roll real quick.
Okay. That is 2 7s.
Okay. As you're kind of, making sure everything's all set, you notice that there is a flower in your, breast pocket that you guess that whatever that thing at your house is must have shoved it in there that you hadn't noticed till now.
Does it look okay?
Yeah, it looks all right. I mean, it's a little corny, but,
Yeah, I think he's like, I don't have time to deal with that right now. And just ignores it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Probably doesn't want to pull on any of their flowers today.
No, not today. No. If that starts coming out the chest hair, that's not okay.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Just saying.
So
It's like the worst form of electrolysis. Jesus.
While everyone else is prepping for the broadcast, Monica, from in the back, you hear well,
Not now. Okay, all right. Monica's just like gonna find a corner because I imagine she's not incredibly needed right now instead.
Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, no.
Yeah, so just like finds. Probably goes to the break room.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Opens the bag, just takes it off next. What? What is it?
He says, "Ma'am, I don't want to alarm you, but I've detected the presence of at least 3 other possible threats."
Okay, are these threats windows, floors, doors, walls, or any other inanimate object?
Negative.
Are there people here? Because there's more than 3 people here.
Negative.
What? Okay. All right, Mr. Dog, what threats are you talking about?
Unclear. However, they are incredibly powerful. That much I can be certain of.
Again, I appreciate it, I do. You're just not giving me much to work here. Powerful how?
Ma'am, I am attempting to give you as much as I have. Unfortunately, my current appraisal of the situation is incomplete. If you'd permit me to make a scan of the premises, I could give you a more thorough report.
No. No. Listen, you are a 1-foot tall silver statue. You would maybe stick out just a bit here.
Understood, ma'am. However, I do need to impress upon you that something could break out at any moment, and we need to be ready.
Okay. And then Monica just starts putting the next shift back around the mouth. No. Listen, Commissar Dog thing. Listen, I do appreciate it, like I've been saying multiple times, just now's not the day. And immediately just puts him back in the bag and goes back.
Yeah, Randall, the broadcast is ready to go. Why don't you give me a face plus charm roll plus your relationship with the audience.
Okay.
Which I think is
got a die there.
Yeah, that exceeds the maximum of 10 dice.
That does exceed the maximum of 10 dice.
So just roll 10 dice.
Get his character sheet up there. Hey.
I am scanning through this whole thing because it is a lot of different numbers, folks.
It's 10.
No, the roll I got.
Oh,
there's
right.
a lot of numbers here.
Yeah, there's 10 of them.
That is 2 8s.
Okay.
And those are the only match. I rolled the spectrum.
That's incredible. Okay. Yeah, you begin to successfully announce the sad news on the morning news. Do you want to give me a little role play here, Randall?
I think he starts with, good morning, Silver Pines. I know I may not be the face you're expecting to see this morning, but unfortunately our main anchor, Eugene, has passed away last night in his home. It was sudden as far as we know. We're still learning about what happened, but there will probably be not much coming out of here today. We're going to take a day of mourning, and we hope you understand. We don't have any news about a funeral or any kind of service for him yet, but as we get to know these details, we'll be sure to let you know over the coming days.
Monica, as this broadcast is wrapping up, I think you hear the front door of the station open, and what was his name? Randall Ryan? Was that it?
Yes.
He comes in and goes, "Hey guys, how's it going?"
Fucking idiot.
He's got like a little case with him tucked under his arm.
He's the biggest dork, and I like him a lot.
Yeah, Ashley?
I think. Oh, I was just gonna say because I thought about this and then finding a place to input it, but there's been no place. I think that also Mary really likes Anne Rule books, the true crime stories.
Okay.
Her two favorite authors are Anne Rice and Anne Rule. She really only got to the
Oh my
AN.
god.
God.
So right now she is trying to, like, he was murdered.
She like puts it up on like a teleprompter or something, and Randall's just like looking at her.
I think while you're like operating the camera, you're thinking that, and even though you don't vocalize it, you hear Small Wonder's voice go,
You suspect that foul play may have been involved.
And I under my breath just go,
Makes sense. You know, he's the most to gain.
As I said before, I do sense the presence of a familiar about him. It's not entirely impossible. What do you intend to do with this information, Mary?
wait.
Understood.
Mary's gonna buy into this way too much.
I love a Small Wonder.
Shit.
I have realized the terrible mistake I've made, which is giving all of the channels rough, gravelly voices.
Uh-huh.
It's a good thing we're only doing this 2 hours a week.
Or you still got one left.
That's true.
And-
That's true. I
and
do.
Yep.
Alright, so Brandle's walked. Man, I just realized I named a character Brandle and
Yeah,
Did name a
thanks.
character Randall.
He hates this motherfucker.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
Oh right, yeah.
Oh, I imagine Monica talks to Randall about Brandle a lot
Yeah.
because she genuinely
she-
likes the show.
And she always mentions, like, isn't it weird you have the same, like, you kind of have the same name?
Yeah, that's
I think every time she brings, she brings it up, she's like, "Hey Randall, you know Brandle? Man, it's weird you two have the same name." Anyway,
Yeah, I think it's.
that's not.
Go
I
ahead.
imagine Randall's been here longer than Brandle has, and when he first came in and saw Brandle on the schedule, she's like, "Who the fuck is this asshole?"
Like, who misspelled my name? Who did this?
Yeah, I think as Brandle comes in, he does not enter the studio, which, you know, I'm sure is locked because it's recording, but you can see his face in, like, the window of the door, and he just waves to everybody. And then he comes into the break room where Monica was and goes, "Oh, hey, Monica, how's it going?"
good. Oh, Brandle, yes, excellent.
Good.
I was just looking for you.
Oh,
Listen.
well.
God. Oh no.
Hey, kids.
His voice changed from the answering machine.
No, I think he was, because he was being more
about right.
formal of it.
He says, hello,
That's
welcome
true.
to
Yeah, that's
Randall's.
true. Actually. Okay. Yeah. So I was wondering, are you missing anything from the antique store?
I don't think so. I think I know if anything was missing.
Did you used to have, like, say, 1 foot tall, Shishi, like one of those Chinese guardian lion statues in silver, perhaps?
No.
Really? You didn't have anything like that at all?
It's not ringing any bells. I could give my dad a call. He's probably getting into the shop soon. We can see if he knows what you're talking about.
Okay, well, I think she's called, like, eyeing the bag and weighing up her options. It's like, I have it right here, because, so this just happened to, let's say, turn up, and I figured you were the person to talk to, yeah, you know what, I'll just show you, and, she's really regretting it, but she's pulling out Commissar Rex, because this is what she would do.
Yeah, you pull it out and sit it on the table. He looks at it and says, "Why do you have a scarf wrapped around its head?"
Oh, yeah, I thought he looked cute,
Well, it looks like you're gagging him.
No, that'd be cruel and unusual punishment. Randall, please.
Well, I mean, it's a statue, so it wouldn't really be cruel and unusual, but it would just be kind of weird.
It'd be kind of unusual.
Monica is the sort of person, though, like, even if this was just that, Monica's the sort of person who would, like, apologize to any pencils that are broken. But, like,
Yeah.
she's that
sorry,
sort
little
of
buddy.
person. Yeah, exactly. Well, anyway, I honestly don't know. Like, this, it just appeared, for lack of a better term.
He kind of sets his little coin case down on the table next to it and starts to just kind of inspect it. He goes, "Well, no, it's not familiar to me at all. It's a beautiful statue, though. It's some real amazing craftsmanship.
Did you steal this?
Where'd you find it?"
Was it? Like I said, it just turned up on my doorstep. Let's see.
Well, that's bizarre.
I know I didn't
I
order
guess you
anything.
should probably take it by the sheriff's office. Maybe just turn it in as a lost item.
I mean, I guess.
He kind of like sticks out a hand to just sort of
No.
Oh no!
yeah, just kind of feels like, wow, yeah, this is an amazing job. It's got such a nice finish on it. And he kind of pokes one of the teeth of the statue.
Oh god.
Uh-oh.
And he doesn't poke it hard enough to hurt himself, but he suddenly kind of pulls his finger back. Ow! Oh,
are you okay?
Oh, that stings. Ugh.
You okay? What happened?
You can hear very faintly what sounds like a slight sizzling.
You know what, thank you, Brandon. You don't have to. It's fine. Are you okay? Do you need help? Do you want me to grab you, like, a Band-Aid or some ice?
What is
like,
on those teeth? There's some kind of, like, chemical... Oh, this hurts a lot.
Oh.
Ow!
Oh. Brandon, you better go get the first aid kit.
Yeah,
listen,
okay.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Let me put this thing away.
It's not your fault, but yeah, that's weird.
Is he, like, still, like, there?
Yeah, he wanders out.
Monica's immediately going to tap Commissar Rex on the nose. No. What was that for?
Ma'am, I did literally nothing, because believe me, that man has never been a threat to anyone or anything ever.
I know, it's Randall. He's lovely, but still, what happened?
Well, he touched one of my fangs, which clearly have some sort of corrosive effect on flesh. Good to know.
Oh.
Glad to discover that. That'll be an effective weapon.
Oh, I'm definitely keeping the scarf on you for a bit. Okay, so you're not a hallucination, you're not from the antique store. Okay. We need to figure this out.
I concur.
Okay. Let's say I do let you roam around.
Mm-hmm.
When you detected other threats, were they just around or nearby me at the time?
Somewhat nearby you, but ma'am, I've been tracking their location to the best of my ability from inside your satchel. And from what I can determine, they appear to each be shadowing one of your colleagues.
Oh, great. That just adds more stress. Okay, well, no need to jump to conclusions, Monica. Okay, maybe I should ask Mary about this. She knows about these sort of things.
I would have to advise against that, ma'am. I sensed an extremely ominous presence from that strange carcass around her neck.
Oh, I mean, that's just Mary. Like, that's fine. I got that on the first day when I met her. She's lovely.
Ma'am, as my commanding officer, you have absolute authority, but I must express my dissent at trusting her at this juncture.
Well, duly noted. Soldier, I guess. But, you say yourself, I'm in charge. I'm gonna say, for now, just do your best to keep out of sight. I'll ask Mary and just if you need me, I don't know. Just if you need me, just find me.
Understood. And there is with a flash, he is gone.
Oh, I'm immediately regretting this. Okay. It's okay. All right.
Yeah, skip, roll, brains plus notice.
Okay, shoot.
Skip has not met his yet, and I'm very scared.
Okay, so okay, so I got 6 D10. Got a little roller here.
Mm-hmm.
2 1s is the best I got.
Okay, yeah, did someone like put a statue of a dog in the sound room at some point? You don't think it was here before?
Huh?
It's just sitting on a desk, like with its eyes pointed at you.
Okay. So, like, are we still doing the broadcast? Am I still like in the middle of work?
I think it's wrapping up.
Okay. Skip will wrap up what he's doing, and then he's gonna go take a look at this thing.
Okay. Yeah, it's a statue of a dog. I think it's like one of those like Chinese dog statues.
Did Randall leave this here? Go ahead.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're coming up on the end of our time here, so I think let's cut to Frankie, who is driving home on her bike, and just let's imagine the opening tones of Roundabout playing underneath this scene.
Again.
All right, hold on, give me a moment.
Just visualize it in your mind's eye.
No, we need it.
Well, no, we can't because it's copyrighted.
It's fine, don't worry.
Well, it's less than 10 seconds. It should be fine.
Anyway. What am I trying to say? Frankie, Motor City is kind of talking from your back end. Says, whoa, hey, the highway's the other way. Where are we going?
Home.
What? Why? What's there? Not. You know what's not there? The road.
Listen, pal. I don't know what the fuck you want, but I'm not just gonna leave my life behind
Frankie.
because you want to go
Frankie.
fucking travel. What
Frankie.
is it?
Roll. Let's see. What would be the right thing to roll here? Let's go with I'm gonna say brains plus notice.
Okay, I have a little bit of that.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Brains. Notice. That's 3, right?
Yeah.
No. No pairs.
Okay.
Is anything over 5?
1's 9.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. You suddenly feel something thick and sticky across your whole torso as the bike kind of grinds to a halt, and there's a kind of give to whatever you've slammed into that then kind of bounces back. And looking around and getting a sense of what the hell just happened, you realize that there is a spider web running across the entire street. And you're now stuck to it. And looking up, a 20-foot tall spider is descending towards you. And we're going to leave it there.
Great.
Yeah.
I turned it on. It's a fucking banger.
It is. It's a great song. Well, that's gonna do it for episode 2 of Silver Pines.
That was a lot of fun.
Got to meet the channels.
I love them all so much. Except, I mean, we barely met 8 is enough.
Yeah, we have not really met 8 is enough yet.
I'm so curious as to what 8 is enough is trying to do.
Build
I
a
feel-
web.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I feel like 8 is enough is like, we're gonna be like, oh, we're so scared, but then she'll be like snuggle or something like that, like because of how
I
Michael
mean, she's
described her.
very friendly, but at the same time, like spiders build a web for a very specific reason.
That's true. That's true.
To tell people how good a pig is.
Right, yeah, exactly.
God damn it.
I would love that. Next episode begins with, you roll notice. You detect the words "some mechanic."
But that's session 2.
I hope everyone watching enjoyed that.
Yep.
I had fun.
I had a great time.
Yeah. Hopefully, I think it'll flow a little better now that everyone's in one location again.
Yeah.
We don't have to do quite so much jumping around, but yeah, I'm looking forward to next time.
Well, I mean, to be fair, when Frankie's not at a location.
Yeah. Oh, sure. But yeah, I will say, this goes to show you how impossible it is to judge time at all. We're like halfway through the stuff I'd planned for the first session.
Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, RPGs are
gonna
like
be a
that.
long
It's like
game.
that, yeah. And it's been fun to just goof around with the characters while we get to know them more,
Yeah.
Yeah,
But,
it was really
you gotta
hard.
spend like 3 episodes at the start of a series to like flesh out the cast and bring them actually together.
Right, for sure. But
Other movies before we can do the Avengers.
exactly.
Yeah.
No. God, fuck no.
And then you got to do what? 14 more movies before you can have an Infinity War.
Yeah. I can't
I'm
wait
not
for
signing-
Silver Pine Civil War.
Hell
I'm
yeah.
not signing any fucking contracts. God damn you all.
All right, we'll see you next week, everybody. Bye.
Really looking forward to Frankie
Bye.
Ragnarok.
Frankie
Ragnarok.